hidden behind cameras or merely glimpsed in live broadcasts. This time, everything was clear, real, and undeniable. It was a moment, a warm hug during an official interview. At first, no one expected the interview to be so emotional. Everything seemed to be going as usual. It was familiar to fans for a long time. However, there was something different about the atmosphere that day. Their gazes were deeper, their smiles more genuine, and the small interactions that would normally be overlooked became incredibly meaningful. When the host began asking about their journey, about how they supported each other during difficult times, the atmosphere slowly shifted. Jimin seemed quieter than usual, as if holding something back, but his eyes kept darting toward Jimin. It was as if there was a silent communication that only the two of them understood. Then, the moment just came. There was no warning, no overdramatization. As Jimin finished answering the question about the meaning of friendship and support in his life, Jungkook suddenly moved closer. Without hesitation, without awkwardness, he hugged Jimin tightly. It wasn't a brief hug or a mere formal gesture, but a hug that felt sincere, warm, and full of meaning. In a matter of seconds, the atmosphere shifted, just as warmly. His facial expression shifted from restrained to a more relaxed one, even a slight smile. Fans worldwide reacted immediately. Social media was filled with video clips of the moment. Many couldn't believe they were finally seeing something they'd only guessed from small interactions. Words like "finally," "exposed," and "this is real" dominated the endless stream of opinions. What was most interesting was how this moment immediately silenced the haters. Until now, there had been those who had tried to doubt Jungkook and Jimin's closeness, dismissing their interactions as mere fan service or mere coincidence. However, the hug felt too genuine to be contrived. No script could replicate such warmth. No acting could create such chemistry in a spontaneous situation. Many fans then began revisiting old moments of their relationship, from their appearances on stage, to their behind-the-scenes interactions, to the live broadcasts that had once been the subject of discussion. It all felt like puzzle pieces finally falling into place. The hug in the interview seemed to be the piece that tied all those small moments together into one big story. Many admitted to crying upon witnessing the moment, not because of the drama, but because of the honesty that radiated from the interaction. In an entertainment world filled with imagery and strategy, seeing something that felt so real is incredibly rare. And perhaps that's what made this moment so special. Jungkook himself, after the hug, smiled slightly, as if realizing that what he had done would become a big topic. However, he didn't show any regret or try to hide it. He occasionally glanced at Jimin with an expression that was hard to describe, a mix of pride, comfort, and deep closeness. Jimin seemed more relaxed after that moment. He returned to answering questions with a more lighthearted approach, even joking around as usual. However, the aura he exuded was different. There was a lingering warmth, as if the hug wasn't just a gesture, but something truly meaningful to him. As time passed, the clip of the interview continued to spread and went viral. Many media outlets began covering the story, discussing it from various perspectives. Some saw it as evidence of a strong friendship, while others interpreted it as something deeper. But one thing was for sure, no one could ignore the moment. Fans began to show their support in extraordinary ways. Hashtags related to the moment trended across various platforms. Fan art, video edits, and even in-depth analyses emerged in abundance. Everyone seemed to want to be a part of this historic moment, even if only as a spectator. On the other hand, the usually vocal haters seemed much quieter. Some tried to find excuses to downplay the moment, but it was difficult to fight the powerful current of emotion from the fans. The hug was too obvious, too real, and too powerful to deny. Interestingly, this moment also opened up a broader discussion about how relationships between members in a group can develop. Many began to realize that this kind of closeness wasn't something unusual, but rather the result of a long journey, shared experiences, and trust built over the years. Jungkook and Jimin have been through a lot together. From the stressful trainee period, to the challenging debut, to global success that brought with it immense responsibility. All of this certainly formed a bond that couldn't be explained in simple words. And perhaps that hug was one way they expressed what they couldn't express with words. Over time, this moment will be remembered as one of the most iconic interactions, not just because it went viral or because of the controversy, but because of the honesty it radiated. In a world often filled with doubt, seeing something so genuine serves as a reminder that some things remain real. Many now anticipate whether similar moments will occur in the future. Will they again demonstrate the same open interaction, or will they choose to be more cautious from now on? But no matter what happens, one thing that can't be changed is that the moment happened, and it left a lasting impression on fans' hearts. Ultimately, that hug wasn't just about Jungkook and Jimin. It was about the courage to be themselves, about unwavering trust, and about a connection that transcended what the public could see. And perhaps that's why the moment resonated so deeply with so many. Because behind all the spotlight, cameras, and expectations, they were still human beings who felt, who cared, and who supported each other. And when the moment finally came to light, it wasn't just the haters who were speechless, it was the world that stood still, witnessing something so simple, yet so meaningful. Purple Heart,